Jack Barnes. Number 15, Jesse Strack. Number 19, Emery Lowry. Number 21, Graham Shirley. Number 22, Bo Hurley. Number 23, Jack Weaver. Number 24, Christopher Poston. Number 26, Tim Moss. Number 27, Henry Butler. Number 29, Max Turner. Number 32, David Baker. Number 33, Brooks Bagwell. Number 34, Arthur Rowland. Number 39, Timothy Dater. Number 42, Will Scott. Number 44, Luke Bergeron. Number 48, Michael Minervini. Number 50, Peter Verahona. Head coach, Hunter Fisher. For the Walton Raiders, number 2, Myers Waddell. Number 6, Ben Cushing. Number 7, John Godian. Number 8, John Parrott. Number 9, Spencer Goldstein. Number 10, Emmett Hilliard. Number 11, Luke Koval. Number 12, Colin Smith. Number 13, Nolan McGinn. Number 16, Grayson Stevens. Number 17, Carter Lane. Number 18, CJ Licata. Number 19, Adrian Antonio. Number 20, Blake Souza. Number 21, Owen Baruti. Number 22, Holland Munn. Number 24, Cameron Garner. Number 26, Davis Netfield. Number 28, Pat Howell. Number 29, Jet Collins. Number 31, Brady Bowles. Number 38, Hayes Robertson. Number 41, Will Hoyland. Number 42, Mason Michler. Number 47, Anderson Knight. Number 66, Evan Candy. Your captains for this evening. Number 1, Carson Baker. Number 3, Corbin Henry. Number 4, Wade Pennick. Number 5, Evan Faber. And number 14, Carson Stuckey. Head coach for the Walton Raiders, Griffin Spot. The GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA section events. No vanity, grave remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials, competitors, or other spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area prior to, during, or after the conclusion of the contest. Violators are subject to removal from the venue. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's event. We will play the national anthem in 2 minutes prior to game time. Rise, remove your cap, and face the flag as we honor America and those who defend it by the playing of our national anthem.
Raiders with the ball. Walton looking for a huge win tonight. Walton looking to get the opening goal of the night. Walton, a very balanced team. They got a lot of good seniors, but also a lot of talented underclassmen. A lot of very talented freshmen to look out for tonight. Marietta very similar. They got talented underclassmen, but you got to look out for some of their upperclassmen as well. As you see the shot, and there's an early goal from Marietta. Good start for Marietta High School coming down to Raider Valley and getting a quick goal. Jackson Naismith. And Walton gonna have to play from behind early. Got to figure out how to do this. Coach Spots talked to him earlier today. He is excited for this game. He really has a good plan for the Raiders tonight. Obviously, it's not the start that we're looking for, but we have full confidence in this team. Still very early on in this game. But what a way to start for Marietta. Here's the face-off. And it's going to be won by Marietta. That was one of the things that Coach Spots is looking for Walton to do more of tonight after suffering defeat last year in this same contest. He's looking to win a lot more face-offs. Here's Antonio. And Walton going to make some subs with the flag down on the field. Did not catch what the flag was for. With the ball, Blake Souza, the talented freshman. Some are saying he could be the next Oliver Skian, former Walton Raider, now at Maryland. We'll wait and see, but he's on that track as of right now, and he's got the ball right now, looking to equalize things for Walton. Baker with the ball at the 30-yard line. Now Faber. Good move by Walton. Pass over, shot fired. And it's going to go out. Now we're going to get the flag call. And it's going to look like it's going to go against Marietta, so that's going to be Walton with the man up. 9:32 to go in this first quarter. Marietta with an early opening goal. Walton playing from behind. Here's Baker. Gonna hand it off to Sousa. And here's a shot. Faber. Oh, gonna take a deflection. It's out. Gonna stick with Walton. Good save by the Marietta goalie. Here's another shot from Walton. That one's going to take a deflection and bounce out. Walton with some good chances as this one. Good job by the Marietta defense to block that pass. Here's Walton, and there's a goal. Walton gets the equalizer courtesy of Adrian Antonio, the sophomore. And that was some beautiful passing from Walton. And with 8:48 to go in the first quarter, and it is all squared up. And faceoff's gonna be won by Walton. Here's Cambies. And oh, it's a quick goal. What a strike. And Walton, just like that, reclaims the lead for the first time tonight. What a response from Walton after suffering an early goal. Gets right back in it. And now is leading 2-1. That goal scored by Blake Souza. I was complimenting him earlier tonight. Very talented freshman. Got a bright future ahead of him. I believe I go to church with him too. So it's always fun. That's what makes high school sports so amazing. It's just the community aspect of it. Everyone kind of knows everyone. Here's another good shot for Walton. It's another great goal for Walton. And just like that, 3-1 Raiders. It's Souza again. That's his second one tonight. And timeout going to be called by Marietta. Don't know what hit him. A great start. And just like that, Walton with 3 goals back to back to back. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. Got a great weekend ahead of us. We got some college basketball, Sweet 16, and the Elite 8. And, of course, we got your Walton sports. Obviously, this lacrosse game is going on right now. There's also Basin's got it all under control. Here we go out of the timeout. 3-1 Walton, your score. And it's been an infraction against Marietta. Marietta trying to win it back. They do. And they're trying to counter quickly. Loose ball going to be picked up by Marietta. Ozzie Dixon making a couple of moves on a Raider defender. Now going to slow it down. Pass it over to John Elliott. Marietta working it around. Trying to find an open crease to cut into this Walton lead. Here's Elliott. Here's a shot, and it is wide left of the goal. And that's going to stay with Marietta. Dixon going to get a bit of a screen. Passes it inside. Walton doing a good job right now. There's a low shot, and it's a good shot. And Marietta going to cut into the Walton lead. Rhett Notmeyer with 6:46 to go in the first quarter. Walton still holding the 3-2 advantage. That was a big goal for Marietta early on. All the momentum was on Walton's side now. Marietta hoping to get some back. And it's a good face-off. And it's going to be Marietta who comes away with it. Now it's a loose ball picked up by Walton. Scramble for it like some eggs. It's picked up by Faber. Faber, oh, great pass. Oh, and there you go. Another goal by Walton. And Walton now with the 4-2 lead. Another one for Antonio. That's now Antonio's second tonight, along with Souza, who also has 2.
That is 100 ground balls for Evan Faber.
Loose ball picked up by the Raiders. Walton with the ball. Now it's Baker. Baker inside. Now going to go behind the net. Souza into the middle. Loose ball. And it's going to be picked up by Marietta. And Souza done a great job. And there's his hat trick. What a beautiful job to steal the ball and then put it in the back of the net. Blake Souza. We're waiting on seeing what the refs are talking about. Something about the clock, I believe. Again, 5-2 Walton. Blake Souza with the hat trick. Souza's dad was a long-time head coach at Westminster, which is not too far from here. And statistically speaking, he's having the best freshman year for Walton since Lee Butler, who took the Raiders to 2 state championships. So, some pretty big shoes to fill, but he's doing a great job of it this season, and he's done a great job tonight. Here's Laney attacking his defender, trying to get around him. Here's going to be a shot, and it's going to be missed and out of play, staying with the Raiders. Faber picks it up. Now Faber to Souza. Raiders trying to extend their lead. Faber going to fake a shot. Now he's going to take a shot. Now he won't make the shot, but he's going to stay with Walton. Here's a pass. I believe just a little bit over the head. Might have taken a deflection. It was a good idea, trying to find Antonio for what would be his 3rd tonight. Marietta trying to find something, anything to go down early on in this one. And that's going to go out. Benich cannot hold on to it. Now Walton trying to counter quickly. And ref's going to blow a whistle. Timeout called. And then let's see some of the Walton scores from around the last 48 hours. All 4 soccer teams, that being both JV girls, JV boys, and varsity girls, played yesterday. The varsity girls team looking to repeat as state champions as they did last season. They got a great group of girls, very talented. Coach Page, very high on that team. As for the boys, they're also trying to get to state championship. Have not done so in quite some time. But with this new look team, the Raiders are on track. As for the games themselves, Walton is 8-3 on the year in boys varsity. However, we do not have any score postage from the game yesterday. As for the girls went to Campbell yesterday and defeated them 3-2, which allows them to remain undefeated this season. As teams come back out of the timeout. Walton with the ball, leading 5-2 tonight. 3 goals for Bake Souza. And here he is with the ball. Into the middle. Oh, right through the stick of Carson Baker. Would have been a very easy shot. Now Marietta pushing the other way. Walton blocked the pass, and Marietta's going to pick up the loose ball. Jackson Turner, captain for Marietta, looking to set up a shot or maybe get one himself. Here's Neesmith. Marietta trying to find an open hole, but Walton doing a great job of defending. Trying to find something inside, but cannot control the ball. Although Barnes eventually gets it. Now it's Marietta trying to swing around, and that's going to be a flag. Flag against Walton. So here's a good chance for Marietta to cut into this lead. And here we go with Marietta. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Oh, good idea. Unfortunately, Dixon cannot get to the ball. That was a great idea from Marietta. Here's a long pass. Again, this is a very big region game. So far, Walton doing a good job of controlling it. After last year's result, which was Marietta's first win against Walton, Coach Boz is coming in ready to get the boys back out there in the win column against Marietta. And it's been a good first quarter if that's your goal. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Walton looking to add one more for the end of the quarter. 15 seconds now. Souza, he's already got 3. He's going to, oh, beautiful moves. Oh, loses it, still in Walton possession. Faber's got it. He shoots, and he misses wide. Goes out with 2.5 seconds left. Doesn't look like Walton will have enough time for a shot, but let's try one. And, well, they're going to get one off. I don't think it would have counted. That's the end of the first quarter. Walton leads 5-2. It was a very eventful first quarter. Marietta struck first, but since then, Walton struck gold. Going on a 5-1 run since then. Did a really great job. They controlled the first quarter. And right now, they're very deservedly in the position that they are in. Walton baseball did indeed just wrap up their first game of tonight against Etowah. Second game of the series. Fortunately, cannot get a score on that. And, to all baseball fans, happy opening day for the Atlanta Braves tonight. Hopefully going to be a better season than last year after just all the disappointment that came with last season. Walton baseball did not let you down, though. They ended up going to state, looking to do the same thing again this year. Knocking off Etowah on Tuesday. Etowah, one of the best teams in this state, got so much talent. And then to beat them, not just to beat them, I would say, then to dominate in the way that Walton did in Game 1, it really shows you a lot. As we're seeing here in this big game where Walton, at least in the first quarter, had a very dominant performance. So we're seeing that from all Walton sports teams. We're seeing from the girls soccer team, they're undefeated. A lot of these spring sports really picking up the pace, carrying this spring semester, that a time period that's very stressful for students, that can be very kind of sad. None of them I would say, are, we're not drawing the crowds that football are, but they really should with how successful these teams have been. And they're showing it out tonight. Here's a shot, and there's a goal just like that. Oh, no, they're going to say no goal. No goal. My apologies. Pulled the trigger too quickly. Now the refs are going to talk about it. It looked like a goal. Junior Ben Cushing pushing for it. It might be a hole in the net. I think that's what they're trying to see. Yeah, the Raiders trying to argue for it. Let's see if they give it. Coach Spot's arguing for it. But it does not look like they're going to give it. No. So score going to stay 5-2. Very unfortunate for Walton. Real tough break there. Here's Souza. Great pass to Faber. Faber, oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot from Faber. And that might be what we call a ball don't lie moment. the Lenore Rhine commit. He's been Walton's leading point scorer this season. And there he is with his first goal tonight. Here's the ball in the middle. Faber cannot get it, and now it's going to be saved by Baker. Baker taking off. He had a good look for about half a second, but Marietta doing a good job to cover that hole to the left of the net. Now here he is again, Baker. Oh, great pass, Antonio. Couldn't get it in the stick. Now it's going to be picked up by Walton. Here's Faber. Marietta cannot afford to go down more. Already dug himself a big enough hole. Here's Souza. Oh, beautiful pass. And Marietta going to pick up the loose ball. It was a great idea from Souza. Now Marietta the other way with it. Here's Elliott. Marietta in desperate need of a goal. Have been outscored 6-1 by Walton since they got the opening goal of the night. That ball going to go out, going to stay with Marietta after the missed shot attempt.
Not a penalty. Offside. 30 seconds.
Marietta going to pass it around. Naismith. Snotmeyer. Back behind the net. Here's a shot from Marietta, too high and saved.
Terrific save. David Murphy.
Loose ball picked up, and eventually, I should say, 8:20 to go. Walton leads 6-2 if you're just tuning in. Marietta got the opening goal tonight, but since then it's been all Raiders. Adrian Antonio with 2 goals tonight. Blake Souza with 3, and Evan Faber with the most recent one. Snotmeyer. Oh, fakes a shot, now takes a shot. And loose ball after the save, going to be picked up eventually by the goalie. That's our freshman, Davis Nayfield. shoots it behind the net. Looking to make something happen. He's had a magical night. Here's Faber, and Faber gets his second tonight. Beautiful shot. His first one was a high arcer. That one gonna go low, get past the keeper. Evan Faber. You can see the chef animation. He's been cooking tonight. That's his second goal.
Evan Faber. Number 21, Owen Murphy.
And Walton now leads 7-2.
Marietta ball.
Oh, there's gonna be a flag. Yep, there's one flying up in the air, coming down eventually. Marietta's know they got a free shot. And that one's gonna go wide, but they got a flag anyway. Snotmeyer with the attempt. And another real big chance for Marietta. Gotta have something here. Walton scored the last 4 goals. Naismith. Here's Snotmeyer. Naismith loses the ball. Walton trying to pick it up. Naismith arguing for a foul, not going to get one. Excuse me, that's Snotmeyer. He was upset with that call. And now the Raiders are on the attack. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Spots with 5:54 left in the half. Walton leads 7-2. Walton's done a great job tonight of controlling pace of the game, but they did a great job of, in specific, I think, you look at the defense. Obviously, you get in early goal for Marietta. Obviously not the way you want to start. Since then, that defense has been locked down. They're not allowing open creases. They're not allowing these easy shots. They're making Marietta have to take difficult shots. Around the country, Walton's been doing a great job. They've been working inside. They've been getting shots up next near the goalie. And so far, you see the contrast right now. Walton coming up with a lot more goals from that, doing a great job of really turning this game around after falling behind early on. Because really, since the first 30-ish seconds of the game, it's been all Raiders. Team's coming back out of the timeout. .44 to go in this first half. Oh, what a beautiful move by Cambis. Now he's going to fire a shot. Hit the net, but hit behind the net. So no goal. Unfortunately, we had to learn that way the hard way earlier in this game, as almost a goal skull happens, if you know what that is. It looked like it might have just sneaked in. Ref said no goal. Faber at the 20-yard line. Waddle. Waddle far side. Now over to Baker. Baker. Walton trying to find an opening. Marietta doing a great job defensively on this possession of keeping Walton out of the middle of the field in a dangerous area. Faber inside, just as I say that, and that ball gonna, I believe, bounce over the net. Picked up by Faber. Faber, oh, beautiful shot. And that's his hat trick tonight. What a night for Evan Faber. Beautiful shot. Now the ref's going to talk to some Walton players. Walton's lead now 8-2 with 3:49 to go in the half. Walton scored the last 5 goals. Here's a shot from Marietta. Would have been a bit of a wild goal if he would have made it. He does not. Dixon, Snoutmeyer. Freshman Elliott. Trying to work his way inside, does. It's good defense from Walton. And then Neffield did a great job, swatted away. Marietta's still dangerous. He's a shot, off the top of the crossbar, off the foot of the goalie, and it goes in, and Marietta finally stopping all the brutal attacks. Still down 5 goals. The Walton streak of 5 straight goals has been ended. Walton leads, less than 3 minutes to go in the half. All right, Marietta just got a goal. Now with the ball again, looking to cut into Walton's lead even more. Here's Barnes. Gonna take a couple steps back and reassess things. Now to Dixon. Dixon going around this pick. Dixon. Oh, he's got a good look, and he scores. It's now 8-4. Marietta with their second straight goal, cutting into the Raider lead. With a minute 55 to go in the half. Walton still holds the lead 8-4. But a good last couple minutes from Marietta. After suffering back-to-back goals, let's see how Walton responds. And be an infraction against Walton. So here we go again, Marietta. Looking to be very dangerous. We could be on comeback watch. Here's Naismith. He's going to shoot, and he's going to score. There's 3 in a row for Marietta, and just like that, they're back in this game.
Goal, Marietta, number 8, Jackson Nesmith.
And Walton really needs a response in this last 90 seconds, really 87 seconds.
Players and coaches.
This halftime break that's coming up could not have come at a better time for Walton. And a false start against Marietta. And here is the Raiders' opportunity. Laney with the ball now. Faber. And that pass not caught, and that's going to be a turnover. Marietta with another chance with 50 seconds left to make the lead, only 2 going into halftime. That's going to be an offside against Marietta. Now Walton pushing the other way. 30 seconds left. Here's a shot. It's high. And it's going to be Marietta ball. Timeout on the field with 28.1 seconds left. Walton still leads 8-5, but Marietta on a 3-0 run. After Walton scored 5 straight, it looked like it was all Walton. And just like that, Marietta out of nowhere coming back into this game. Let's see where these teams can muster it up in the last 30 or so seconds of this one before going into halftime, and then we might be in for an exciting second half with the way Marietta's been playing this last 3 minutes. If they can keep it up in the second half, as well as Walton and the way that they have been just so dominant from about the last, I don't know, I'd probably say my not so good estimate, last 18 minutes up until the 3-minute mark of this one. Just nothing but Raider domination. Here's Naismith. And that's going to be a turnover. So Walton with a real shot to get one more in before the halftime. Here's Souza. He's already got 3. The freshman phenom. He's at the 20. Making his move. 10. Low shot. Up in the air. 10 seconds left now. Walton gets it back. But Baker's going to lose it. 3 seconds. And that should be the end of the first half. It will be. Walton leads 8-5. Walton for the good portion of this one been very dominant, but Marietta over the last couple minutes cutting back into the lead. We will be back for the second half of action. Welcome back here for the second half as Walton leads 8-5. 12 minutes up on the clock. And we are underway for the second half of action. Walton jumped out to an 8-2 lead, but Marietta scoring 3 in a row at the end of the first half has them in a position where they could still come back into this one. Instant shot from Marietta goes wide. And Marietta looking for something. Walton's defense doing a good job right now. Naismith. Over to Snotmeyer. Trips. He was trying to put a spin move on the defender, ends up slipping. Corbin Henry was having none of that. Go field from Moosom. Elliott, no good. I believe that was a save. It might have gone off the post. Either way, Walton very fortunate that it is not 8-6 right now. Here's Howell. And it's picked off. Doing a great job is Marietta. Elliott. Over to Turner. Turner, one of the team captains for Marietta. Keeping with it. And there's a foul. And it's going to be Raider ball. Doing a great job here is Evan Canvas. Running with it despite contact. Walton leading 8-5. Just over 2.5 minutes in the second half. Faber already got 3 goals tonight. D'Souza, the other guy with 3 goals tonight. Faber picks it back up, shoots, and a good save from Marietta. As Walton looking to set up another attack. I believe actually the refs are going to be talking something over. Don't know what they're looking at. No idea what just happened. Doesn't seem to be a foul on either team. But we're gonna walk regardless. Here's Souza. Now Faber. Faber passes up on the side, and that one gonna go. It's a fake, as now Walton still with another chance to get the 9th goal for them tonight. Laney Lawson and Marietta are going to reap the benefits of it. Here's a long shot. Bit of a wild attempt. Turner, the senior. Here's a shot, and there's a miss. Marietta now. Marietta keeping with it. Attack not over with. Dixon trying to get to Snotmeyer. And it's going to go out and stay with Marietta. Snotmeyer behind. Here's Jackson Turner, different Turner. He's going to trip, and there's a flag. And that one's going to go against Walton. Tad Howell, I believe. Sophomore.
Push. 30-second penalty.
Dixon trying to find an opening. Now, Marietta moving it around. Here's a shot. Oh, beautiful snipe from Snotmeyer. Beautiful shot.
Goal number 7, Rhett Snotmeyer.
And just like that, it's only a 2-goal game. Marietta not going away without a fight. 7:26 to go in the third quarter. 8-6. Walton still leading, but Marietta with the last 4 goals of this contest.
Face off for the Walton Raiders. Nolan McGinn.
Marietta with a chance to cut this to just a 1-goal ball game. Here's a shot, and it's a good save from Neffield. Colin Smith with some nice moves. He needs reinforcements. Going to find it. And Souza. Oh, beautiful pass. Beautiful save. Oh, behind the back shot. Oh, but no goal. Oh, beautiful attempt from Antonio. And we got a Walton Raider down. This is being a tough ball for Naismith. Good move. Snotmeyer just had the last goal for Marietta. Looking to get another one tonight. Had one earlier in the game as well. Dixon. Marietta taking up a lot of time on this possession. Oh, but it paid off. Snotmeyer, beautiful Beautiful passing from Marietta, and it leads to a great goal. Marietta now just one goal away from tying things up. That was some beautiful passing from Marietta. I commented that it had been a long possession, but it all paid off in the end, getting the goal. Just like that, Marietta wins it with a chance to tie. Just like a flip of a dime, and now Marietta, what seemed like a lost team, has now found a new identity. Walton trying to starve off the Marietta comeback. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It's been all Marietta so far in this quarter. Here's a shot, and there's the equalizer. Jesse Strack. 4:38 to go in the third quarter. We're all squared up at 8 apiece. Been a good few minutes for Walton. Marietta cutting into the lead and eventually getting to this point where now we're all tied up. It's going to be a false start against Marietta. Walton looking to stop the bleeding. Baker. Laney at the 45-yard line. Here's Waldell. He's going to have a good shot. Oh, between the legs of the keeper. And that was a huge goal for Walton after Marietta scored 5 goals in a row. That was a huge response from the Raiders. They needed that. 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Walton reclaims the lead. That's Waddle's first goal tonight. Loose ball. Can eventually be picked up by Marietta. Oh my goodness. Huge hit from some Walton Raiders. No foul called. Good shot from Marietta. And Marietta equalizes yet again. That was a beautiful shot from Snotmeyer. This game could potentially come down to the wire. 9-9 with 3:56 to go in the third quarter. Face-off going to be won by Walton. Nine to 9. Marietta at one point in time was down 8-2. They rallied from behind. Now with just under 3.5 minutes left in third quarter, have things all tied up. Here's a shot and here's a goal. Another huge goal for Walton. And they retake the lead now 10-9. That was Waddle again. That's his second in a row. And speaking of row, see the rowing going on. Here's Walton with the ball. Canvas. Canvas is looking for reinforcements. Souza in the corner. He has 3 goals tonight. Hasn't had one since the first quarter, though, so you know he's hungry for one. Here's Faber. Gonna cut inside. Might have had a look. Tried to get a better one, but Marietta defended it very well. He's sticking with it, though, and now he's going to shoot. And he's going to go low, and he's going to add a blow to Marietta. Now 11-9. Evan Faber with his 4th goal tonight. After that, timeout's been called. And Walton now back to a 2-goal lead. Following goals from Myers-Waddell as well as Evan Faber. Currently with 5 more shots than Marietta. As the timeout is on the field, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Mooring View Landscapes, the Dow Family Foundation, and Rohan Law, Peach Out Power Yoga, and the Gott family. Thank you so much for all your support for Walton Broadcasting.
Rise up from here.
Walton currently shooting at a 46 shot percentage. Here's Souza. Kind of trying to snake around. It says he's going to find an open man. Pump fake, and what a beautiful shot. Carter Laney. And what a response from Walton. After Marietta scores 5 in a row, eventually equalizes. Walton now back up to a 3-goal advantage. That's Laney's first goal tonight. It's a beautiful shot. Now with 92 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Camby's with another face-off.
Walton trying to extend their lead. Here's Baker at the 30-yard line. Baker, one of the captains for this Walton team, one of the seniors. Has given so much to this program, looking to go out with a successful senior season. Here's Souza. Put the moves on. Hop step. Shot goes wide. Out of play. He's going to stay with Walton. Here's Antonio. Loses the ball. And it's going to fight for it back. And that's going to be won by Marietta. Marietta doing a great job winning that. Oh, but what an interception! I don't think Marietta's realized it, and what a goal! Who else but Evan Faber? What a way to read the play. Pick off the pass, turn around. By the time the goalie realized it was too late, Faber was in too good of a position to miss. That's his 5th goal tonight.
That gives Evans 5 goals.
21.1 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Walton now leads 13-9. Oh my gosh! What a hit! Evan Canvas. Oh man, laid a dude down. Now thankfully he is okay. Medical staff didn't rush onto the field just in case. And that was a very scary hit. Just laid a man out. Praying he's okay. As everyone respectfully takes a knee. During the meantime, I'd like to also thank everyone watching this game right now. So much going on tonight. I already mentioned March Madness happening. Some good games on right now. 11 seconds left. Duke leading St. John's 77-75.
Non-releasable.
There's got a good one going on between Michigan and Alabama. Michigan leads by 10. As thankfully the Marietta player is able to walk off on his own strength. So 14.6 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Here you go. 5 seconds left. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Walton leads 13-9. It was a very eventful 3rd quarter. Marietta fought all the way back to tie it up, but then Walton doing a great job since then. They responded very well and hold the lead 13-9 going into the final quarter. We're in that St. John's Duke game. St. John's just missed a potential game-tying 3 with 1.8 seconds left. And Duke with the rebound. Looks like they're going to get away with a big win. Someone in my bracket has St. John's winning the whole tournament. So obviously this, for me, is a big win for Duke. Getting rid of the competition. And players come back out, ready for one final quarter tonight. Walton looking to pick up a big region win. I know I mentioned it so many times, but I just want to emphasize how important this game is for Walton. The hit a bit of a skid when they lost the players, had to really find themselves. And now Coach Boss thinks that this team has really found themselves and obviously showing out tonight at full strength. And here we go. A 1, a 2, and 2 zeros up on the clock at equals 12 minutes. Don't mind the math. Marietta with the ball. Here's Dixon. Now Marietta working in it. Here's a shot fired. Too strong from Naismith. Marietta with it back. Here's Stottmeyer. He's been dangerous tonight. Now Naismith a low shot. Beautiful save. Here's Souza. Oh, beautiful spin move. Souza with a lot of green grass ahead of him. Now going to cut it back and take his time. Walton with no need to rush.
All even.
Here's Baker. Great find inside. Oh, Faber, what a shot. But it's going to go wide. Almost did a Euro step like in a basketball game. Just to be able to get that shot off. Unfortunately, that one goes wide. Here's Souza. Oh, beautiful idea trying to find Antonio. Here's Faber. Good look. Too much on it. And it's going to be Marietta ball. Picked up by Marietta. It's not Meyer. As Marietta gonna make some so. That pass a little high. Brought down by Naismith. Trying to make something happen. Now with under 10 minutes to go. Walton with 5 of the last 6 goals. There's a low shot. Loose ball going to be picked up by Walton. Well defended. Walton looking to add to their lead, but it's turned over. Marietta going to slow it down. Under 9 minutes to play. Here's Marietta with an attacking chance. It's Dixon. Dixon going to work his way around. And that pass is going to be a little bit too far for the attacker. And Marietta's going to run it down at the 43-yard line. Stottmeyer, he's been the danger man tonight. He slips, gets back up. Did a great job holding onto the ball. He's He's got some space in front of him. If he wants to take a shot, he does. It's low. And beautiful save from Walton. As we're going to take a quick minute, let some subs happen. As there's an injury on the field. So we're going to take a break from that.
Official timeout.
We do appreciate all of our sports media members here that came out on this Friday night. The whole crew in TAC. Got photographers on the field. It's been a fun Friday night. Tonight, Walton doing a great job, both defensively and offensively. Offensively speaking, Evan Baker's been the man tonight. He's been the man all season. He leads the team in points, but especially tonight, he's got 5 goals. He's really been electric, and he's taken off, and he was a big reason why Walton went on that run in the first half. As the injured man comes off, I believe that was the goalie, Neffield. So we are praying here that he is okay. Senior Evan Goldstein comes in relief of him. Evan Goldstein, part of Walton Broadcasting, first period. See how he does in net tonight. He also provided us with some nice game notes, and we're very thankful for him to that. And here's a good pass to Marietta. Marietta with the goal. Beautiful passing. Leads to a beautiful goal. Still need to muster up 3 more in the next 7 minutes and 49 seconds.
Goal, Marietta, number 7, Rhett Schottline. Managing 15, to Mr. Schottline.
Walton trying to hold on to this lead. Here's a shot fired, and it's a beautiful goal. How about that one? Beautiful response from the Raiders after the last Marietta goal. We got a new sideline celebration. Check that. Looked like they were going to do a celebration.
Goal. That's a double hat trick.
7:14 to go in the game. Walton leads 14-10. Marietta gonna start picking up the pace soon. Here's Snodemeyer. Marietta gonna take their time. Really don't have any of it. Need to average basically a goal every minute and a half from now on out. if they want to come back into this one. Here's a pass in the middle. Loose ball picked up by Walton. Chance for a counterattack.
Interception.
Walton trying to slow the pace of this game now. Under 6 minutes. Past the halfway mark in this fourth quarter. The Raiders absolutely okay with taking their time with this one. Here's a shot. Good save, and that one's going to go out of play.
Raider ball.
With the win, Walton would become 7-6 this season, as Marietta would drop to 5-6. Here's Waddle. One more goal for Walton at this point might be the dagger.
Marietta ball.
Marietta pushing it up the field. Now past midfield. Here's Snotmeyer. Pace starting to pick up a little bit. Naismith. Gonna shoot. That one's gonna go wide. In the middle. Oh, beautiful backhand. And that ball gonna come out to the sideline. And eventually be picked up by Marietta. Here's a shot. Oh, what a big hit. Big hit from Walton to the Marietta player. His shot gonna go wide. Marietta still in the attack. Here's a high shot. And out of play, Marietta. Still down 4. Clock keeps ticking away. They're now in desperate need of a goal. And there's a flag coming out. One player tackled one of the Marietta players. And oh my goodness. I think there's another flag. 2 flags on the same player. .52 to go. Marietta going to get a man-up opportunity. Let's see what they can do with it. Substitutions. Trying to survive and advance to 7-6 on the season with this win.
On the Raiders. 1 minute.
The Raiders' next game will be Monday against Cherokee. That one will also be a home game. Here's Naismith. Snotmeyer. Check that. That's actually Neffield back in net. And timeout on the field. 3:04 to go in this one. Walton holding on to a 14-10 lead. Here's your brief game summary brought to you by Rohan Law, your best friend on your worst day. Marietta got things going quickly, striking first with a 1-0 lead. Then Walton scoring 3 in a row to make it a 3-1 ball game. After Marietta scored one more to cut the lead, Walton would go on to score 5 straight goals, extending its lead to 8-2. After that, Marietta, something must have changed to them because they got right back into this game, going back and forth, as they worked their way back and they tied it up. After that, Walton had a couple of goals in a row, were able to Notre Dame Prep, a team coming all the way down from Maryland to play at Milton. That'll be a big one for the ladies. A lot of action going on in the far side. And that's going to be Walton ball, it looks like.
Irresistible force.
2:41 to go. Walton's still up 14-10. What the refs' confirmation. Coach Spa's arguing with the refs over something. Yeah, the clock, it did seem to run even though play did not happen. Spa's arguing for the extra 14 seconds. I think that's that competitive nature of Coach Spots. You know, you think about it, Walton holding on to 14-10 lead. You think you'd want, some of the time to maybe come off. Coach Spots is like, no, let's be fair here. Let's play those extra 14 seconds. We can hold on. Here we go. Let's see if Walton does indeed hold on to that lead. Souza, beautiful pass, and he gets it right back. Just trying to hold on now is Walton. 2 minutes left in this contest. Foul going to go against Walton. Marietta pushing very quickly. Ball on the near sideline. Eventually picked up and won by Walton. And I believe timeout is called. Coach Butts again arguing with something. He's looking at the clock again. Don't know if he's trying to add time or take off time. Can't tell what he's arguing for. Play will resume, however. And it's actually the ball. Minute and 30 left. Here's Snotmeyer. Now back to Snotmeyer. Oh, beautiful pass. Shot. And that one's going to come out pretty far. Picked up by Snotmeyer. One minute left to go in this game. Time might be out for Marietta to complete the comeback.
Marietta ball.
54 seconds left. Ball goes out of play. Here's Naismith. 40 seconds now. Couple of moves from Snotmeyer. Naismith. And with now 20 seconds left, this game looks to be all but over. Dixon. Barnes now. Snotmeyer. Snotmeyer with 10 seconds left. Looking to maybe add one to his tally even if the team doesn't win. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Walton. And that should do us here. And it does. Walton with a huge win. 14-10, starving off the comeback from Marietta. What a big win for Coach Spots' boys. What a beautiful win from the boys. Took the lead in the early first quarter and have not looked back since. They win 14-10 tonight. This has been Wesley Powell, and we'd like to thank you all for tuning in on behalf of all Walton Broadcasting. Thank you for joining us, and have a great night.